Hi, I'm Sharon, and one of my biggest challenges was setting up my business over 3 years ago. So I started to go through a load of kind of health issues, ranging from night terrors, waking up in the middle of the night, to hot sweats, cold sweats. And somebody dared to say to me at the time, Sharon, I think you might be going through the menopause. Well, I was absolutely disgusted and astonished to think that that was going to happen to me. Because at that point, albeit I was only 47, I literally had no idea about menopause at all. So I thought whatever it wasn't going to happen to me. So I started to do lots of research because I couldn't find any information about menopause that seemed to be appropriate for me, that I wanted to read. And I really quite quickly established that most of the women that I knew, most of my friends and family, literally seemed to have no idea about this life event that happens to 100% of women. So there was a couple of catalysts for me. I did a mental health course. I also joined something called the British Menopause Society. And I learned quite quickly that albeit mental health is a massive subject, quite rightly so, that when I attended my mental health first aid course, menopause wasn't even on the curriculum. It just wasn't there at all. And so when I said to the facilitator, what percentage of the population do you imagine goes through the menopause? She was astonished to find that it was 100%, but that we weren't talking about menopause in the workplace. And the most common symptom that I hear about on a daily basis is anxiety. So we've got to start making a connection between mental health and well-being and connecting the dots between menopause. So I hope and I wish, especially with the year that we've just had, that the smallest percentage of people will suffer from mental ill health, I'll call it, where 100% of women born with reproducing organs will have no choice than to go through the life event known as menopause. You can't buy a ticket, so it doesn't matter how rich you are, you literally can't buy a ticket to stop it. So really I'm on a mission to ensure that no women walk away from great opportunities in their workplaces out of ignorance. So for me, ignorance can no longer be an excuse, and we just need to normalise menopause as a life event that happens to 100% of women in the workplace, and we need to educate everybody. So no more of this talk of women of a certain age, because early menopause can happen to at least 1 in 100 women, which is an incredible statistic. And we've just got to make this a subject matter that is just, pregnancy, well-being, mental health, menopause. It's part of life for women. And we just want to work through our menopause and get out the other side. So I hope you can join with me by spreading the word about menopause and that it's so important that we all need to talk and share about it. So thanks for listening. Thanks. Bye.